Okay, so there was a problem on the previous video, right about problem 2.38. So we're going to do parts B through E on 238. Part B says 84.25 minus 0.01075. 0.01075. And the units on these are both kilograms. Kilograms and kilograms. So the units are going to be in kilograms. If you have some kilograms and you remove some kilograms, you just have kilograms. So the units are kilograms. Now I like to stack these. This is 0.01075. I like to stack these with the decimal point lining up. 0.01075 kilograms. I do that problem on the calculator. I get 84.23925. 84.23925. Alright? We are limited by our significant figures by the one who has the fewest, the value that has the fewest significant figures beyond the decimal point. There's only 2 significant figures beyond the decimal point. That means we can only carry those 2 beyond the decimal point. That means we have to use this 3 here and round using the number to the right of it. So the answer, because that's a 9, is 84.24. Alright? Excellent. So that's 238B. 238C. 238C, 184.45. 184.45 minus 94.45. These are grams. Minus 94.45 grams. And then that is divided by 31.4 milliliters minus 9.9 milliliters. 9.9 milliliters. Alright? So, order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, because Sally does rude things. She's old, she doesn't know it, right? So you say, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That is the acronym for remembering order of operations. Parentheses come first, then exponents, then multiplication, division, followed by addition and subtraction. Within parentheses, we have this problem here and this problem here. So you do these before, parentheses, before the division problem that you have right, I didn't draw the division sign, that you have right here. Right? Okay, so 184.45 minus 94.45. I'm going to line up the decimal points again. 184.45 minus 94.45. Okay, so that's 90. 90.00, and again, this was grams, so the answer is grams. And I keep those 2 digits beyond the decimal point because there's 2 digits beyond the decimal point on both of these. So there's still 4 significant figures here. And this one over here, I have 31.4 minus 9.9. 31.4 minus 9.9. 21.5. 21.5. Alright? Same thing. 1 decimal point beyond the, or sorry, 1 digit beyond the decimal point. So I get to keep that 1 digit beyond the decimal point. So 21.5. Now I have 90, and this is in milliliters, right? Because these were both milliliters, and if you have some milliliters and you remove some others, you still just are in milliliters. So we have 90 divided by the 21.5 milliliters now, right? So 90 divided by the 21.5, and my answer is 4.186. 4.186. The units are grams per milliliters. Now, how many of these significant figures? It goes on. 4.186046512. But how many significant figures do I keep? Well, this is a division problem now. So this has 3 significant figures. This has 4. So I only keep 3. So it's going to be 4.1, and 8 is going to round up to 4.19 Units again, grams per milliliter. All right, that is 238C. 238D, 1.345 grams plus 0.022 grams divided by 13.36 milliliters minus 8.4115 milliliters. All right. So again, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We have the parentheses that we have to do before the division. 1.345 plus 0.022. I line up the decimal points. 0, 2, 2. My answer is going to be 7, 6, 3, 1.367. 3 significant figures beyond the decimal point, or 3 digits beyond the decimal point. So I keep all of these digits beyond the decimal point. So 1.367. Here, 13.36 plus or minus, I'll line them up again, 8.4115. Is that right? 8.4115. 13.36 minus 8.4115. I get 4.9485. 4.9485. Here I'm limited by 2 significant figures beyond the decimal point. So the answer is going to have to be 4.9, and this 4 is going to be rounded up to 4.95. Alright? The answers there again are milliliters. This is milliliters minus milliliters. This is grams minus or plus grams, so the answer is grams here. So I have 1.367 grams divided by 4.95. 1.367 divided by 4.95. And my answer is 2.76. Or no, sorry, 0.276. 0.276. This has only 3 significant figures, so I can only carry 3 significant figures here. The units are grams per milliliter. Alright, that is 238D. Now we're on to 238E. 313.44. 313.44 centimeters minus 209.1 centimeters. Times 8.2234 centimeters. 8.2234 centimeters. Alright, so I do parentheses before multiplication. Please excuse multiplication, alright? So parentheses first. 313.44 minus 209.1. Again, I line up the decimal points, 209.1. This one only has 1 digit beyond the decimals. This has 2, so I'm limited to the 1, right? So my answer is going to be limited to the 1. 313.44 minus 209.1. The answer is 104.34. 104.34. So again, I'm limited to the first decimal point there. So the answer is going to be 104.3. All right. Now, yes, we'll multiply this by 8.2234 times 8.2234, and my answer is this was in centimeters here. This is in centimeters here. So that's going to be square centimeters. 104.3 times 8.2234. And the value on the calculator says 858.029556. This has 4 significant digits. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to be able to carry 4. So that's 858.0 centimeters squared. Alright, so that's problem 2.38, A through E.